Hi, spots and cheap pops! Ladies and gentlemen, it is Silicon Steve Valley with my man, Vladi and Vladi, we would be remiss if we did not bring up speculation. First, it was kind of rumored by Dave Meltzer that a lot of people were speculating that Vince McMahon was back in creative in some capacity. And then, not to be undone, my man SRS, Sean Ross Sapp, also said that talent reached out to him this past week and said that they are fully of the belief that Vince is back running things, even though no official announcement has been made. And then out of nowhere, after we praised Triple H for his booking and so the nonsensical stuff with the bullshit roll-ups and the same matches over and over and over again, and just the lazy, horrible booking that everything Vince McMahon represented, pushing just people that we don't want to see on TV like Omos and others. And there's a lot of people that we were seeing a lot of that didn't need it in prominent roles. Baron Corbin, another one. There's a lot. Look, the list goes on and on. We get the announcement. MVP challenges Brock Lesnar to a match at WrestleMania between Omos, the Colossus, Amasis, and Brock Lesnar, now slated for WrestleMania. And that was such a bad booking decision that you're almost like, what? Wait, what? That feels like Vince McMahon. That makes my skin crawl. My nutsack actually itches more when I saw it because I felt like Vince was back, and it was like, oh shit. It's kind of like in the Langoliers when they start hearing that noise. That's what that booking was. And the speculation, and now I'm starting to get really worried. After Triple H finishes WrestleMania, he gives that pencil back to Vince McMahon, or Vince McMahon has a lot bigger part of the pencil. And if that's the case, and all this good feeling and everything that Triple H is doing, it could be evaporated within months. And that is a very worrisome thing. That's what I am hoping it doesn't happen. I'm not 100% sure it will. But I know Vince is going to have a much bigger deal with the creative. And this Omos thing, to me, is a telltale sign of that. And that is fucked. For all the good vibes for WWE, Tony Khan's right there being like, oh, yeah, Vince. Oh, yeah. Tony Khan might buy WWE and just keep Vince McMahon in charge just so he can have AEW be more successful. Maybe that'll be the thing.
That would be the way to defeat them. Yeah, when I heard this match being announced, I'm like, man, that really sounds like a Vince McMahon match being booked. You know, the tallest, biggest dude against Brock Lesnar. What I'm hoping is, and again, we love to use the term hope around here, is that this is a match where, like, it's basically a bait and switch situation where Brock Lesnar shows up and almost is involved, of course, and you have the appearance or reappearance of the Hurt Business, of Bobby Lashley, and some sort of, configuration of maybe Shelton Benjamin and or Cedric Alexander with Omos and MVP, and then maybe they take out Brock Lesnar. That's what I'm sort of hoping. Now, there was rumors leading up to WrestleMania here, and this is where I'm a little bit worried, right? So if you look at the last maybe 3-4 matches for Brock, I don't think he's won that he's been involved in. And Brock has a very keen loyalty to Vince. When Vince had to step down, whatever event that was that night, SmackDown. Brock was like, SmackDown. Brock was looking to leave.
Yeah.
And had to be sort of talked back into it. So there's some sort of allegiance there. Now, what we were hearing leading up to WrestleMania was that, like, it would be Brock versus Gunther. And I thought that was a great booking situation there, right? Now you look at it, one of the things that came up this week that I saw was that Gunther is 200 days or so away, less than 200 days now at this point, of actually breaking Honky Tonk Man's record for holding the Intercontinental Championship, which is one of the more fraudulent records, I'd say, in WWE history and probably should be sort of amended if you could.
He was the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
So, if you have a chance, I don't know if maybe Brock is too keen on putting Gunther over at this point, especially for an IC championship. And this is what worries me. And it might actually indicate that he is like, all right, you know what? If Brock's going to do WrestleMania, Vince is going to book his segment. And maybe they do put Omos against him, and you're going to see him F5ing Omos. And this is what sort of worries him at this point. So there's a couple of different things going on here. I'm really hoping this is not the case. If we see the Hurt Business come out and beat Brock up, I'm not sure what we're going to see overall. Maybe it's a three-way between Bray, Lashley, and Brock. I don't know. But there's something definitely brewing here.
And thank you so much for watching High Spots and Cheap Pops. This is Silicon Steve Alley, and for Vladi Dottie, we want to thank you so much. And hit the subscribe button. Here endeth the lesson.